A judge ruled that the city has proved it is insolvent. Remember, there are a total of $18 billion in the hole. And Judge Andrew Napolitano is here. Okay, so the judge says, yes, you are insolvent. There's one more hurdle to clear before they can be formally said to be bankrupt.
Yes. Normally in a bankruptcy, when the bankrupt estate, an individual or corporation, owes a lot more money than it owns, people are happy to go into bankruptcy because they'll get 10 cents, 15 cents, maybe 50 or 60 cents on the dollar.
Okay.
But when you have a labor union which has imposed upon the city a burden into the tens of billions of dollars that the city doesn't have, they don't want 10 or 15 or even 60 cents on the dollar. They want 100 cents on the dollar. So their argument is the city is not bankrupt. The city has not negotiated with us in good faith. Let us sue the city and we'll win.
By the way, the judge has just said in that courtroom he will not rule today on those pension liabilities. Okay. So he's not going to rule today.
I don't want to second guess the judge. I don't know the particular format before him. But the judge must first rule whether the city is truly bankrupt. He's already said yes.
Yes.
Then he must rule whether the city has truly negotiated in good faith with its creditors. The unions say the city won't even talk to them. If the judge finds that the city did negotiate in good faith, then the city is truly bankrupt under Chapter 9, and he, the judge, will take everything the city owes and everything the city owns and slice it and dice it fairly.
At the end of the day, it is highly likely, is it not, that Detroit will be bankrupt?
Yes.
Okay,
and
that's the likely outcome.
This is an important model. People may say, I don't live in Detroit. I've never even been to Michigan. What do I care? You know what? This is an important model because there are other major municipalities in the United States that are on the brink of bankruptcy, and they don't know if they would qualify for bankruptcy. This will set a pattern for other cities throughout the country.
Mostly this is about those pensions.
Yes, most of it is about pensions.
Judge, okay, the judge also said that if the city had not deferred its pension contributions, it would have run out of cash in January of next year. So there you go. Look, the bottom line here is that if they go to bankruptcy, that is the only way you can discharge these pension liabilities, which are crippling municipal governments up and down the country.
Yes, and it doesn't mean the pensioners will get nothing. It means they will get something, but they cannot get 100 cents on the dollar because they imposed burdens on the city through the political means far greater than the city could ever pay.
Okay.
And now those bills are due.
But this is the only way, is it not, that you can get those pension liabilities under control?
Under our system, yes, it is the only way. And as I said to you earlier, Stuart, I think this will set a model for many, many other municipalities, cities and counties throughout the country that are teetering on the brink of bankruptcy and are looking to Detroit, to the federal courts in Detroit, to see how it's handled.
This is a huge fight, isn't it? I mean, this is a big deal.
This is enormous
for everybody.
If this bankruptcy did not go through, there would be nothing left of Detroit.
That's interesting.
The police couldn't work because they wouldn't get paid. Fire couldn't work. Hospitals and schools would close. People would leave. Vast swaths of city land would be unclaimed, unmanaged, and almost literally unowned.
Really?
It would be catastrophic.
If the judge says, no, you're not bankrupt, if he says that, Detroit collapses tomorrow morning?
Yes, because then the thousands and thousands of human beings and entities that are creditors of Detroit will be left to filing lawsuits, each of which would require a jury trial.
Oh, my goodness. All right, Judge, please, will you stay right there for a second? The judge has ruled that Detroit is, in fact, insolvent. He's not yet ruled on whether the bankruptcy can move forward. The judge says he will not today rule on the size of the city's pension liabilities. He did point out if the city had not deferred pension contributions, it would have run out of cash on June the 30th.